Hi everyone. Today I would like to talk about the difference between dark and evil. So I was just watching Katy Perry's Dark Horse for the millionth time. And I used to avoid Katy Perry because, the church says, oh, she's bad because she has a lot of bad symbols, naughty things and all that. Okay, fair enough. Um, we know what evil is. We know what we should not do in every religion, or even if you do not believe in a religion, we can universally say for mostly what is good and what is evil. However, there are times when something is automatically assumed bad when it's not really bad. Dark can mean evil, but dark can also mean hidden. Even in the Bible, it says we have the head, we have the hands, we have the feet, but we also have the hidden parts of the body. And a group of people, a church, a human body cannot exist if one part is not functioning well. All the parts are important, even the hidden parts. We can even argue, even in the Bible, it says that the hidden parts are more important, right? So the dark parts, sometimes when we neglect something or when we avoid addressing it, it festers, it becomes worse. So think about this. When we have goody goody people or goody goody movies to the point that they're unrealistic, and ironically, many times these goody goody, for example, characters turn out to be the worst people. Here in the UK, one major example would be Jimmy Savile. He was loved as a guy that adults would trust their children with. Unfortunately, that trust turns out to be betrayed because he turns out to be a major pedophile. And there are many other examples. So, yeah, when something is too goody goody, nobody is really like that. Or in reality, we have our good side and our bad side. And even our personality, even if we have a consistent personality, you know, things that have a good side can also have a bad side. For example, if you are optimistic, okay, that's usually considered as a good trait. But the dark side of it is you can be ignorant of the dangers around you. If you are eager to help, if you are said brave, right? Yeah, same thing. So you are eager to act out. That can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad or a dark thing when you don't think, you just act and act. On the other hand, yeah, if you are a planner, if you are a good strategizer, that can be good. We all need to plan. But the dark side of it is we might not act, we just think and think. So those things, when we see a symbol, um, and that symbol is used by bad guys, does that mean that the symbol is bad? Or maybe it's just been corrupted and infiltrated or, misused along with every other thing, symbol, that has been misused by the bad guys. Yun. So, when we see someone, covering their eye or using a star, yeah, does that mean that it is obviously automatically evil, or all the people inside that house are bad? Yeah. I mean, it is good to be wise, to be sensible of danger. But let us also see where we are getting our information from. For example, if someone tells me, "Hey, don't trust that person. He's a rapist." Okay, so okay, maybe I will be very careful. But I'll also think maybe the person telling me is the one who is the rapist, right? People attacking each other. Why should I trust one person over the other? Trust is earned. So it is also unfair, when we trash talk about other people without evidence. I've seen that many times, even just recently. We have well intentioned people becoming blind with hatred, with anger, just because they listen to someone who's a stranger as well. So, why would you believe one stranger over another? Or even people who you know, even people who are trustworthy, we can still make mistakes or we can still be lying. So let us also use our own head. Let us be skeptical. We can think and examine, right? Okay, noted that you said someone is evil. I'll see also, because just because someone said they're evil doesn't mean it's completely true. We also have to look at the other side. Is this person really evil? Maybe they're just misunderstood. Maybe what maybe we are the evil ones. There's also this meme apparently coming from, is it a British show? Are we the baddies? So they were two soldiers, trying to do what's right, trying to protect themselves and their country, and then they realize, hey, wait a minute, maybe we're the baddies. So yeah, things like that. So yeah, is something really evil, or maybe it's just misunderstood? Maybe it's just ignored, not accepted. Maybe it's just the other side of what we're used to doing or dealing with. And let us remember also that, you know, goodness, there is authentic goodness and there is false goodness. There is false light. Things that, and people pretending to be of the light. So similarly, when we have evil, you have those who are, deliberately doing evil, choosing to do evil, choosing to harm others, choosing to not do good to others. And there are people who are just different from you, maybe, or it's just the dark side of, or hidden, not and not understood. So yeah, it's just a call to be discerning. Yeah. And this video has been brought to you by Dark Chocolate, X-Men Dark Phoenix, and Dark Horse by Katy Perry. Okay, yeah, by the way, so yeah, one example of that, right? So, Dark Horse by Katy Perry has a lot of symbolism. Also, yeah, it talks about, choosing. Well, the video is entertaining, but of course, don't misuse your suitors and all that. Um, but I would think, compare that to like Taylor Swift's "Look What You Made Me Do." And she was really doing all these naughty things and then blaming other people. No, you made me do this. It was not me. It was you who made me do. Come on, I mean, justifying, justifying what you're doing wrong. So, at least Katy Perry is saying, if you analyze the song and even the video, it's like saying, "Are you sure you want to be with me? Because I'm not the typical goody goody girl." Something like that. But it's up to you. It can be saying that, hey, I'm really evil, or maybe just I'm not a goody goody girl. But when you have Taylor Swift's "Look What You Made Me Do," it's like listing all the other person's bad faults. And when Taylor does something bad, it's still the fault of that other person. So totally no personal accountability, and quite toxic. So I'm just justifying one song and one celebrity over the other. But, of course, let us all have our, moral compass straight. Let us all have truth and grace. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.